Here at New Paltz, the excellent academic advising experience, I think, is going to be a tremendous opportunity for this institution. Being a part of the cohort, one of the inaugural members of the first cohort, I think speaks volumes to senior level leadership, but then also the faculty, staff, and students that are wanting to participate in the experience. When you think about high impact practices or best practices, excellence in academic advising really does help to put structure and a framework around what does that mean and how do we get there. Oftentimes institutions are looking to grow and to become better than they were, but sometimes we're just missing the game plan. We're just missing a map on how to get there. And so when I think about the work with NACADA and the Gardner Institute around excellence in academic advising, that's essentially what they are being able to give you, is a structure and framework that allows you to be your best self, right? Not telling you who you need to be, but no, what does New Paltz need to be in order for their students to be successful? When I think about the work that lies ahead, because I know that a lot of it has already been started, just galvanizing support around what does it mean for us to help our students? And I love working with institutions and helping them realize that you have got to be the best version of yourself. You can't be whatever fill in the blank competitor that, a lot of people may mention when they think about your institution. You really do have to say to yourself, what can we do to continue to be our best version of ourselves in order to support our students? What can we do to help our faculty and staff understand the needs of our students? When I think about components in terms of diversity and inclusion, we talked today a little bit about how diversity might be more of a noun, right? But inclusion is more of a verb. So what are we doing to remain action-oriented and the idea of what inclusion really should be for us in our institution? How do we continue to engage people in spaces where they're able to have courageous conversations, and then we can walk away from them with new ideas and new thought processes of how we've been operating? We have got to continue to push ourselves and push our limits and not remain comfortable in our spaces, or people will just follow and do what we're doing, right? I mean, if I'm not growing, then how do I ask for you to grow? And that's for faculty and staff when we're talking to students, right? And then the idea of accountability. We say that we want to get better. So what are you doing to get better, right? Jillian Michaels would say, get comfortable being uncomfortable. And so we have to ask ourselves, we need to get uncomfortable so that we can continue to grow and move, right? And so understanding that safe spaces don't necessarily mean that all is going to be well and there won't be any tough conversations to have. But safe spaces really means that you can be courageous, your voice matters in this space, and what you say is going to have an impact on how we move forward. That's what really safe spaces should mean here.